2006. This was the first forward position. I'm not sure if this is an official term, but I call it the Petraeus Doctrine, right? Pushing out in the city, getting off the firm bases. Snake Pit was so close to Hurricane Point, it might as well have been the same base. You know, certainly from an Iraqis' perspective, this was like a hairy area of coalition. So when in October 2006, 1-6 occupies 17th Street, which was formerly Allenmore University, it's phenomenal. And now a few months later, Mejia rolls in, and I would submit Cap Mines probably had to do a degree of convincing Mejia to stay again, kind of like what I did. So now we've got two cycles of this non-standard thing, which is you can EAS unless I convince you to stay, is creating what our history will judge to be the most effective things we did were created because we had to like operate outside the normal box and say, no, come on, why don't you stay? Mines made him the mini gunner, as you described, force protection expert. You know, I'll let him describe a lot of that. But you look at this guy's progression from the PFC in the back of the track. There's a degree of progression you'd expect anyway, because the guy gets senior. But his is so much further than the normal trajectory that it was decisive. And again, Mines had to put him in a box a little bit, I bet. I don't have personal knowledge of that, but I guarantee you he came up with 90% solid plans. And so the role of the captain is or the gunny, you know, to go that extra 10%. Sometimes I think people think it's simplistically, oh, well, it's all Lance Corporals. You know, it's not. It's a critical role for leadership, but it's a minor role, right?
Okay, and we have about 40 minutes, and you'd mentioned you have 4 themes.
Sure. I'll give you one. I'll give you one theme, and I try to structure it so we'll stay on a similar topic. Focus on the enemy. That's from the CAX debrief. Very traditional.